football is back. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm so elated and I'm so happy that, yes, football is back. Yes, I don't know about you, but I am so, so, so happy. My weekends are booked, just football and vibes, not even Netflix and chill. Yeah, so the season started with Liverpool showing us why they are champions, and also we moved on to the Villa Park. We had a whole lot of 3 p.m. kickoffs where Tottenham, Sunderland, Burnley, West Ham all had kickoffs, Brighton and Fulham as well. And we had a late kickoff on Saturday where Manchester City actually got a win over Wolves. We had a Super Sunday fixture where Manchester United and Arsenal slug it out, with Arsenal narrowly winning that match. And also we had the noon kickoff where Brentford lost to Nottingham Forest, and also Chelsea having a stalemate against Crystal Palace. We are going to dissect all of those, and we are going to have a review and share our thoughts on all of those matches. But before we dive right into it, please and please click that subscribe button to help this channel grow. And also, please don't forget to share your thoughts. Also, we want to know what you think about all of those matches and everything we'll be touching in this video. Please do well to like and also share this video to your friends. Tell us your thoughts, and yes, we'll be diving right into it. All right, yes, so the season has started, and Liverpool gave us a high intensity match.
So
yes,
interesting.
Liverpool, and also
I must tell you,
Bournemouth gave us a high intensity match. And yes, what an emotional
really
match that
emotional.
was. At the 20th minute, the fans were singing chants about Diogo Jota. In fact, I was really touched at that moment, and it still feels like a movie to me, because Diogo Jota's exit is actually something that is actually unexpected. But back to the match, it was electric, it was pacey, it had all shades of excitement, comeback imminent, and yeah, Bournemouth switched off for some time, and that was how Liverpool got a hold of the match. But then some few takeaways is that Liverpool really have to work on their defense. First off, Ibrahima Konate is not it. If they really want to go far, and they really want to have more clean sheets in their locker this season, they actually need to find a better partnership at their centre back. Van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate is not really working, because Ibrahima Konate actually spilled the ball a whole lot of time. Like there were a lot of cover-ups for him to do, that is for Van Dijk to do, because they were just mopping up after him. He was making mistakes. It was a whole lot. But then good game by them, and Federico Chiesa bagging his first Premier League goal at Anfield, and also we see Mo Salah continuing his record of always scoring on the first game of the Premier League match. Yeah, generally, like I said, it was a good game, and Bournemouth fought, unfortunately, bro, but the champions had their way. All right, so the second match, which we actually covered, Aston Villa versus Newcastle United. That match actually disappointed me, because both sides are attacking-minded sides to be exact, and they did not pull up what I expected they would, because they were just the match was actually really, really boring, like, seriously, for me, because it was now looking as if they don't have Alexander Isak in their setup, there is no party for them. But then it is still up for grab. It is still something that we should watch out for. I feel that it is something that they can work on, and something that can actually become better. That is, they should be able to bang in goals even without Alexander Isak in their setup. Anthony Elanga got some chances. It was even really weird to see him in new colours aside red, because from Manchester United to Nottingham Forest, yes, he's now a Newcastle player. But then he got some chances and he could not convert, and that actually made the need for them to get a prolific striker. Yeah, they actually pursued Seshko, but they lost that battle to Manchester United. They pursued some other strikers, but they could not get them. But then they are still in the market sourcing for strikers, and if they really need a striker, they should do it very soon. So Aston Villa Newcastle was a very boring match, and Aston Villa on the other hand, Watkins, they were looking so disgruntled. There was not enough cohesion in the team. I think they've also lost Jacob Ramsey to Newcastle. That deal has been completed, and I don't know. I fell for Aston Villa this season because their attacking prowess has really, really reduced. Ezri Konsa also bagged the red card in that match, deservedly so. But then Aston Villa, I don't see them pulling up the performance that they pulled off last season, this season. In the other matches that went down also, we saw Tottenham beating Burnley 3-0, Richarlison bagging 2 goals.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
people are
yeah.
saying, are we going to have a Richarlison classic this
Yes,
season?
hopefully.
Well, Richarlison is this kind of player that switches off and switches on. So time will tell. We hope he's going to actually turn up, and we see where it goes from there. Mohamed Kudus has actually been a very, very great addition to that side, and now they are now
Definitely,
more
bro.
pacey, more
Definitely.
more attacking minded. They are precise with how they attack games, with how they uh attack opponents, move at opponents, one-on-ones, crossing the ball into the box. And yes, Richarlison's position is actually going to help him this season. And also, he has a very healthy competition in the person of Dominic Solanke. So we'll see how that goes on, and we'll see who Thomas Frank is going to actually stick with on the long run. I feel right now is the time for West Ham United to say bye-bye to Graham Potter, because right from last season they escaped relegation slightly, and now they are at it again, losing matches, not 1-0, not 2-0, but 3 goals. That's so bad. And against a newly promoted side, I expected more from them, but it's looking like they are going to exit the Premier League this season. But except they put up a good fight, we'll hope that something better comes up of or comes comes up in that team on the long run. And yeah, also Wolves and Manchester City. Yes, that match was
Omo,
electric.
confirm match.
Oh
Exactly,
my,
bro.
yes. Erling Haaland taking off from where he left. He was the one that scored the first goal for Manchester
Yeah.
City last season, and he was at it again, banging goals. And yes, Manchester City have started their title charge this season, and I can tell you, wahala where they will cause
Big
for anything
wahala,
we
my
jam
brother.
them, eh?
Big one.
God, abeg. Because their midfield of Tijani Rangers, we have Oscar Bob actually benching Savinho. Wow, Oscar Bob is actually a wonder to watch out for this season, and their combination were just so fast, so
Yeah.
fast. Anytime Wolves lose the ball in the midfield, boom, they're at your post, boom, goal has entered. Yeah, and Tijani Rangers holding the ball very well in the midfield. In fact, the impact of
Yeah,
Rodri was
yeah.
not,
He
the
covered up
absence of Rodri
properly.
rather was not really felt in the match, and I can emphatically say that
Definitely.
Manchester City are one to watch out for this season. Um, Moving on, we see Chelsea. Chelsea, world champions. Please, I want to ask you one question. Who else should Chelsea sign to make them prolific? Because I really don't understand. Chelsea fans are telling me that it is the fatigue from the Club World Cup. So tell me, PSG is not fatigued, Abi? PSG beat Tottenham, oh. So they are not fatigued. PSG came from behind to equalize against Tottenham. They are telling me PSG is lucky. Chelsea fans, you people must share see something to say.
They don't have
You guys were very,
excuse.
very
They are
bad
world
today. If it's
champions.
not
We don't want to hear
for the
anything. They
VAR
are world
intervention
champions.
that disallowed the goal that Eberechi scored for Crystal Palace, they would have lost 3 points on the opening day. But then it is still one to watch. Chelsea team didn't really light up. They didn't really spark up.
As
Gittens was
in,
just there. He didn't really dribble. Neto was locked down a lot of times. João Pedro, there was no clear-cut chance for them. Palmer could not create anything. Enzo was just roaming up and down. Well, it is still one to watch, like I said, and we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes from there. And Brentford, yes, somebody talked about Brentford, and we see that Brentford are in for big soup this season. Yes, take it from me, Brentford. If Brentford do not relegate, it will remain small, because you sold your key player, and you also lost your head coach. I don't know how they intend to find their way around things this season, but they are in for it this season. They actually lost their match to Nottingham Forest, 3 goals to 1, and Morgan Gibbs White coming in clutch. The team is still trying to galvanize themselves despite losing
yeah,
some
good one,
players.
definitely.
Antonio Elanga has left, and but then they are still there and they are still trying to upset teams, still beat teams, and good one from them as well.
Really
then
unfair.
to the cracker, Manchester United versus Arsenal Football Club. That match actually pained me because it was unfair. Manchester United gave everything, but they could not just get one goal. Left to me, there's a lot of controversies surrounding that match, surrounding the goal that Arsenal scored, their normal set piece routine when they would crowd the keeper, distract him and all. But there's one thing I want to say. Goats better pass Amorim. Because how do you expect that you are playing the same system and you expect a different result? It doesn't work that way now. Please, sack this guy already. Sack him already. Because I don't know what he's still doing there. Sack him already. How will you... Okay, fine. Even if you want to stick to your pattern, tweak it mid-game now. Make some changes. Change the formation. Change the approach. Is it by force? Arsenal were not convincing, but then there were a lot of positives to take away from Manchester United. The attack looked more sharp. Precision passes, long passes, floating here and there. No. That match was really, really interesting, and I feel for Manchester United. In fact, he paid me well. I be Man U fan. He paid me. But then positives rather, and I know that we are going to ride on that come next match. But Arsenal, on I get work to do this season. Referee don't favor on for this match. And I go meet on our own for front. Yes. So that's my review for this weekend, and over to you. All right. So thank you so much for those wonderful takes, and yes, you can hear it. And please, like I said at the beginning of the video, please don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about all of the matches that went down this weekend? Most especially the Manchester United versus Arsenal game. Yeah, so like I said, this is our YouTube channel, and please, if you've watched up to this point, thank you so much for staying up to this point, and please don't forget to click that subscribe button, like, and share this video. Also, don't forget to let us know what you think about all of the things and all of our thoughts in this match. Till we meet again, I will see you on the next one. This is Footy Talks. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe.